Hi guys, it is September the 13th. I still have broken glasses, but I am amazed, and so is everyone, that they're actually still staying on my face. So let's hope that. I think today's actually a full week. Yeah, today's a full week since I broke them. So let's hope my glasses are in next week and that this last one can last. Um, yeah, it's been a super crazy week. Um, so grateful to be in the country that I am living in. Um, I joined the union for early childhood. It's the first time I've seen a union actually do something for its workers. There could be a pay raise coming in December. That's regardless of whether or not I'm a union member, but I decided to join the union because, I'm working in this field and I want to continue working in this field as a teacher, whether it's early childhood or kindy, daycare, kindy, teaching. I don't care, but I want to work in this field. So that means that, um, you know, I want to help these people that are helping me. So it's $26 a fortnight, so it's not really expensive. It's like a gym membership, or just a little bit less than a gym membership. So I'm happy to be doing that finally. Yeah, it's been crazy, crazy busy. Things at home are crazy with my niece. Yeah, a lot's going on. Some of it I can't disclose, just, yeah, I can't disclose. But the way things are being handled is driving me absolutely nuts. And I do wonder if things get worse, if I'll end up having to go home to just kind of be a little bit of a support. I mean, I don't know where I would live or what I would do. So I really don't want to do that. But yeah, I just feel, I feel bad, and I wish I was closer to my brother so that I could help just talk to him about things, and I guess, I don't know, be his sense, because I feel like he doesn't have any. And the bad thing is that he doesn't really have any other dads that he will talk about what's going on to help. And yeah, he's trying too hard to be my niece's friend and to keep the peace with her and to make her happy, that essentially is, I can say, doing more harm than good. And yeah, I wish I could say more, but I can't. But yeah, it's really frustrating and it's not good, and I really hope that she doesn't get into trouble and they don't get into trouble for some of the choices that they are making. So yeah, that is driving me absolutely bonkers. But there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Yeah, they're just gonna have to live with the consequences, and hopefully I won't need to go and help. But if I do, I want to be that auntie that is there for her no matter what. And I just feel like she's crying out for help and pushing those boundaries so much to try to get a reaction, to almost get her in trouble. And I've heard of kids doing this. I've heard of kids, and my ex did it as well. I can remember him saying that he was looking at things and doing things that he shouldn't, and he was telling one of his ex-girlfriends, like it was his girlfriend at the time, but telling them, and then like purposely getting caught from his parents so that they would help him. And I feel like she's kind of doing this. She's acting out and getting into things that she really shouldn't be getting into, and doing things that she shouldn't be doing, just to kind of be like, hey, what more do I have to do? Like, even the school gave her slack when she beat someone up. Literally, she beat someone up. And they just told her she had to stay in at recess because it was her first day of school. Like, I just feel like she's desperately needs some boundaries, a strong routine, even a freaking meal plan, because she eats so much processed food. Just a whole bunch of things, coping mechanisms for self-regulation. And, she has had so much go on in her little life. And her mom a little bit in and out of her life for various reasons. And I think she feels very abandoned and probably very alone. And she's now hanging out with another crowd that's older. And it's crazy. But I am so grateful to be in New Zealand. And we're having some stunning spring, like winter spring days. Still nippy. Got my heat up on right now. Not super cold, but it gets cold because you climatize, right? So like 8 to 12 degrees, 14 degrees, like, doesn't feel that cold when you are living in Canada. But when you're not living in Canada and you're living in this, it feels cold. Same as when you're in Australia, 21 feels hot everywhere else, but because you're used to like 30 degrees, 21 seems cold. So I feel like the silly season has already started. And when I say that, I mean like doing stuff. So it's absolutely crazy. I just paid $500 to go to Christchurch. Actually, I had to borrow money from my flat A. I'm borrowing money right, left, and center at the moment. Oh, it's just so hard to say no. It's just actually crazy at the moment. It's actually like mind-bogglingly crazy at the moment. My niece turns 10, and so normally she goes camping. She's not going camping this year. I've only been at her 5th birthday because she goes camping every year with her family. She's not going this year. She really wants me on her birthday, so I've moved heaven and earth to go to her birthday. So needless to say, I'm actually going to take longer than just a weekend. I've actually taken one day off work, and Thursday's my normal day off, so I fly down actually Wednesday night. She'll be in bed asleep when I get there, but I will be with her all day Thursday, all day Friday. Her party is on Saturday, and we're doing rock climbing. I don't know if I'm allowed to rock climb, but I might try it. And then I leave Sunday. I have to be at the airport for around 5 o'clock. My flight's at 5:55. So that'll be nice to spend some extra days with them. I haven't seen them since April. The girls will come up with their mom and see me in February. So, that'll be nice. I'm going to give them their Christmas ornaments when I go and see them. That's their birthday present. My oldest niece also has a Starbucks mug. And then I'm not actually giving the birthday girl anything other than me because it costs $500 to go to her birthday. Me and a Christmas ornament. But I might do something while we're down there. And I've just given my nephew $40. And he'll get his Christmas ornament when he comes home. When I go down there, I mean. So I've done that. What was I going to say? But yeah, it's crazy as in, like, I just feel like I'm seeing people right, left, and center. So it's started this week already. I saw a friend on Saturday. I saw 2 friends on Sunday. My nephew came over yesterday. I've got home group tomorrow night. I've got a dinner on Friday night to say goodbye to one of my work colleagues who's just going to the other center. She's going to be looking after my friend's little boy, so that's kind of nice. And I've worked with her she's been with just the 5-year-olds for 12 years. I worked with her for about 4 or 5 years, I guess. 2 years before I left. 11, 12, 3 years before I left. And I've worked with her now for the last 2 years. So yeah, 5 years I've worked with her. Yeah, so, and she's been in the same room for 12 years. I was actually saying she is the only original staff member who has started in one room and hasn't left. The rest of us, even in my 13 years that I've been there, the other person that was there for 13 years, she as well, like, we've all done, like, unders and overs, whereas this person's she's done, like, a couple days here or there in the babies, and she's really enjoyed it, but she's not been, like, a permanent staff member in any other room other than the 4-year-old. So, but yeah, it's so crazy to think that majority of us, or all of us who have been OGs, we've all worked in the babies room. We've all worked in the overs room. Yeah, it's just the way that it's gone, except for her. So it's crazy. And that's talking about a lot of staff. Yeah, so I have that. And then on Sunday, I'm supposed to go out for brunch. So I'm going to take money out of my flat account, $20 out of my flat account, put another $20 in. But yeah, it's just actually completely and utterly insane. So I'm meeting 3 people for Sunday, and then I don't know who. Hopefully no one next week. Tomorrow is my day off, and I'm going to enjoy that day off. Something chronic because of this. And then I'm meeting up with my Canadian friend next Saturday. I don't know what we're doing. And then I think I've got a weekend off, and then I literally have Rotorua Christchurch one week, Rotorua the next week. Then it's a long weekend, and we're having a girls' weekend where we're, like, climbing this mountain that's going to take us like 2 hours. Apparently the views are stunning up there, so we're doing that. And if I remember, I'll try to take a picture of some of it because I'll have my camera with me. And I can put up some shorts, I guess they're called. And yeah, and then I have 1 week in November. I mean, 1 week in October free that I know of now. Who knows what will be then. And then it gets to be November. Like, it's just crazy. And then I've got my cruise in November, and my birthday in November, and Louise's birthday in November. And it's just, yeah, it's one thing after another. We've got our work party in November, and then we'll have to have another work party in November. I'm supposed to be planning a get-together Christmas thing with all the OGs as well. So, like, there's so much stuff to do, and then it's Christmas. Like, I don't know how this year goes so fast, and I just feel like it's like constant catch-ups at the moment with one person to the next. Like, there's so many people, and I'm just a little bit tired. Like, I'd rather space it out, so I have like one person this week and another person next week. Like, this whole, like, 7 people in 1 week is just absolutely crazy to me, and it just drains me, something chronic. And that's probably why Like, I get so tired as well. So yeah. Anyways, that is the update. I gotta go. Oh, I'm trying to get through my game at the moment because there's an update that's coming out today with Beauty and the Beast. And so I've been trying to level up all my characters, and I'm trying to do quests. I'm not doing very well. I think I did level up 3 characters. I leveled up 3 characters to level 10, and then I leveled up somebody else. I leveled up Scar, I think, to level 6. So I think I leveled up 4 characters tonight. 3 maxed them out to level 10. And then 1 to level 6. And then I did a couple quests. But I still have so much more to do. And I still have like 4 or 5 characters, if not 6, that I need to unlock. And the new patch is just coming out like now, and I'm not ready for it because I haven't done what I need to do. I mean, I guess it's good because it makes it go longer, but stressing me out. Trying to read a book, but I can't really get into it. I'm trying to read this book, but I haven't been reading very much of it. I've literally read like 10 pages or 20 pages, and like so far it has not hooked me, so that's kind of annoying. I've binge watched Virgin River, so that was really good. I really enjoyed that. And we finished season 6 of Winter Hill, and we are on season 7 of Winter Hill. And I need to look up, but we're going to vote soon in the next couple of weeks, and our clocks change. And this is the first time that our clocks change, and Canada's clocks do not change till November. I was godsmacked. But I actually read that in Ontario, they have passed a bill to can all of the daylight savings, so the time won't change. They do that in Saskatchewan as well. But they've done it in 2020, but so far they haven't been able to actually successfully do it because Quebec and New York, don't ask me why New York, but they have to sign off on it, and they won't. And so I wonder if that's why it's November as well. I wonder if the Prime Minister is like slowly trying to make it longer so that then Quebec and New York could see like they could do it or something. I don't know what the logistics are, but it's crazy because normally it's like within 2 weeks. So I don't exactly know what that means for the time difference. I'm pretty sure the October to April time difference is like the worst time difference, but maybe it won't be until November or April. Maybe it'll be closing the gap a little bit. I don't know. It really confuses me. I always have, I'm always trying to keep track of what the time is there and what the time is here and trying to convert the difference. And then you throw the seasons in on top of that, and sometimes I'm saying it's spring here, and sometimes I'm saying it's fall here because I get everything mixed up, and it's still actually crazy. But anyways, I am going to go to sleep because I am toasted, and I'm so glad I have nothing on so I could sleep. Oh my goodness. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. I don't know why my voice sounds like this. Yeah, I have no idea, but anyways, good night.